やがって。勝手だよ。くそー！誰がお前らの言う通りになんかゴン、ちょっと待て。
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is why Hunter x Hunter will and forever always be my favorite anime/manga. Until at least something else knocks it out of the way. Without further ado, today I want to talk to you guys about the 100 Years Anime War, which is subbed versus dubbed animes. I think the best way to talk about this is to first explain my process of anime and where I'm at. For me, like I believe many American anime fans start out as, I was a dubbed only viewer. For a few years, there was a certain appeal to the dubbed version where I could just sit out and mindlessly watch hours and hours, just binge whole seasons in one night, maybe partake in my favorite recreational activity, who knows? I love how I didn't have to give to the show. The show just gave and gave to me. It offered me an escape from reality. I could get rid of all the stress of real life and just go on an adventure in whatever show I was watching and just become part of it. I think that there was a stigma I had and many other anime fans when they're first starting out have, where subtitled versions seem to require more from you. It's more of like an active style of watching. You have to pay attention more, you have to read, you can't just mindlessly zonk out to it. And this worked for me for a while. I loved just mindlessly watching and binging as much as I could and just taking it all in, but not really analyzing it and grasping the bigger concepts of things. It wasn't until I eventually started running out of dubs to watch that I started getting very annoyed and upset with the fact that I had to keep switching between shows that I was watching. I had to keep going season by season or episode by episode, switching what show I was watching, and juggling all these storylines in my head was very hard to follow. The final straw came when I ran out of dubs of my favorite show, like I said earlier, Hunter x Hunter. I had just reached my favorite arc out of all anime, the Chimera Ant arc. This was a pivotal point in my anime journey. I decided to watch a subtitle. This is when I realized how good Japanese voice actors really are. I'm gonna show you a little clip right here from Attack on Titan, one of my favorite scenes where you can see firsthand how well they portray emotion in their acting roles.
私は永遠に人類復興のためなら心臓を捧げると誓った兵士。その信念に従った末に命が果てるのなら本望。彼の持つ巨人の力と残存する兵力が組み合わさればこの町の奪還も不可能ではありません。人類の栄光を願い、これから死にゆく全てもの間に彼の戦術価値を研ぎます。
Now, I don't know if the emotion I'm feeling is due in part to not actually knowing what the words are they're saying. So rather, I'm reading the words, and through audio, I'm literally just picking up the emotion in what they're saying and the way they're saying it. I think that this kind of disconnect between not actually knowing what they're saying, but feeling the emotion amplifies the actual emotion you're feeling in their tone and their pitch. Portray a feeling rather than a hearing, for instance, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's part of the reason I like Hunter x Hunter and Attack on Titan so much. They do a very good job between animation and voice acting of really just punching you with emotion. There's so many times I was on the edge of my seat and I literally just had no idea what was going to happen. I just felt so on edge and so tense. The suspense is literally in you. Besides the Japanese voice actors and portraying emotion, the stigma of actually reading the subtitles is not what I expected at all. It turned out for me that actually watching the subtitled version added a new element to the show that just wasn't there with the dubs. It allowed me to pick up on things that I would otherwise have missed, like past events, terminology, and of course, the hard names of the hundreds of characters that you have to retain. The subtitled version also just made me feel more engaged with the show. This form of active watching where you're putting something into the show as it's giving you information and knowledge and emotion back is a two-way streak. You feel more connected, like you can really enter the world and you're there as the story's happening. I personally never got this feeling with the dubs. The dubs were a nice escape and a laid-back, kind of easy-going thing, whereas the subtitled version, it really just feels like you're a part of the creation. Now, I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to tell people what or what they shouldn't watch in the terms of dubbed or subbed. I like both for their own ways, which I mentioned in this video today, and I will continue to watch both. I will watch subbed, I will watch dubbed, I will watch whatever I'm feeling, because I honestly love them both. Everybody love everybody. Watch what you want to watch. Don't let somebody else's opinion get in the way of what brings you happiness. In the form of dubbed, subbed, it doesn't matter. We're all human. We all love anime. Let's just be happy. On that note, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night.